My family was more of an Aston Villa fan than Chelsea. But made in Chelsea? I probably shouldn't say this, but I illegally streamed it in Canada and America.
It was long enough ago, it's fine.
For years. Yeah, years. I used to go to the movie store when we had them, RIP, go to the movie store, and I used to write on the back of the posters that were hanging up in the window, and then they'd have to call me when that movie was like done, and they'd give it to me. And I also had big, like, 6-foot cardboard cutouts that I do the same thing. So in my house, in my basement, was like movie posters and cardboard cutouts.
Your big four, who have we got on there?
It's gonna be me, me, and me.
Love it.
Us two.
That's what I do, yeah.
You can only rely on yourself.
Amazing.
But don't tell Piper I said that. That's my tag partner. It's not about, you know, what I look like or my workout routine or anything like that. That's not what I want people to care about. I just want people to care about the fact that I go out there and I personally make a fool out of myself, and I'm okay with that because that's who I am. You know what I mean? And whoever you are, that's what makes you special.
Virgin Radio.
Hello, we are Tilly and Felix. We're from Virgin Radio, and we're here with the current WWE Women's United States Champion, Chelsea. Good morning, how are you?
I'm so good. Thank you for having me.
So great to be here with you. We are really excited.
It's so cool to see you and to see your, this is unbelievable.
Isn't she beautiful?
I don't want to lift it up, mainly because I don't think I could. Like, it seems pretty heavy.
Yeah.
It's the coolest thing I've ever seen in real life.
Thank you.
So I don't know how you do anything but walk around wearing it.
No, I'm very proud to be the first ever, the inaugural United States Women's Champion. It's pretty amazing.
It's so cool.
So cool.
And Chelsea, WWE is coming to Netflix in the UK, so people are going to be able to watch everything. How does that feel that you're going to have this amazing audience in the UK?
We are officially exclusive on Netflix in the UK. Also in Canada. I'm a Canadian, so that was really exciting for me, learning that my British family and my Canadian family could watch me. You know, for a long time, you had to buy different packages, you had to buy different services to get WWE, and for it to just all be in one place and at kind of the click of a button. I mean, we all have Netflix. 283 million subscribers on Netflix in 190 countries. So I feel like it doesn't get any bigger than this.
I don't know anyone that doesn't have Netflix.
No, me neither. At this point, my 93-year-old grandmother has Netflix. So if you don't have Netflix...
And you are such an icon to everyone, but especially women and girls. How has it been inspiring so many? How important is that to you?
It's very, very important. I take my job seriously because I know I'm going out there in spandex, nonetheless, representing women and girls. And so it's definitely not lost on me, and I want to make sure that I just bring to the table my most authentic self. It's not about, you know, what I look like or my workout routine or anything like that. That's not what I want people to care about. I just want people to care about the fact that I go out there and I personally make a fool out of myself, and I'm okay with that because that's who I am. You know what I mean? And whoever you are, that's what makes you special. I think that's the best thing about WWE is it's kind of this strange alternate universe variety show, and we've got a little bit of everything. And the only reason that each individual WWE superstar has their job is because they are being authentically themselves. You know, that's what's special.
The biggest expression of identity and all the different forms that can take.
In all the different forms. We have, oh my gosh, we have so many different cultures, so many different sizes, shapes. We have so many different athletic abilities, and some with almost no athletic abilities, and that's okay too.
And it is completely your differences the other thing that makes you unique in WWE.
How boring would it be to come to a WWE show and see 20 wrestlers that look the same, that wrestle the same? You know, that's boring. That's the beauty of WWE.
And we are pretty new to WWE, but we're going to watch it all now it's on Netflix. If we could take a kind of masterclass, what would be maybe 3 standout moments from WWE history that we have to go back and watch? What would you recommend?
It's a big question.
It is, because we have so many different eras of WWE. That's one thing that's interesting is, like life in the world, we have these chunks of time that when you think about it now, they're really iconic chunks of time. So I would say, even if you went on YouTube and you looked up the most iconic WCW time, the most iconic Attitude Era time, and then kind of the most iconic current. That's how you would find, I personally think, the best of each. But right now we've got some really cool moments because we obviously had The Rock come back, which that's huge. Hello, The Rock. John Cena right now is on his tour, his farewell tour. And we have, of course, the first ever United States Championship.
Yeah, we did.
And we're coming out with an Intercontinental Championship for women. And that actually is being crowned tonight.
Wow.
Oh on Netflix tonight, which I actually didn't plan that, just so you know, that just came to my brain. It is tonight that we are crowning Raw's Intercontinental Women's Champion.
That's so exciting.
Yeah, really exciting, especially for women in sports and women in WWE. These two championships are huge. We've been waiting a long time to add these two to the list.
Yeah. How exciting. And another big question for you, another tricky one. The Mount Rushmore of WWE.
Okay.
Your big four, who have we got on there?
It's gonna be me, me, and me.
Love it. Us too.
That's what I do,
You can only rely on yourself.
Yes.
It's
Come
true.
on.
Amazing.
But don't tell Piper I said that. That's my tag partner. Do not tell her I said that because actually I should probably take out one me and add her. She has my back. She does have my
3
back.
you and 1 her.
Yeah, that's a good ratio.
All right, we'll
I think.
settle on that. And speaking of Netflix, the Mount Rushmore of Netflix shows, pick 4 you can keep. What are you going with? It's tricky.
Okay, so right now, and actually all the time, I'm watching Gilmore Girls.
Oh my God.
So
My
Gilmore
favorite.
Girls
That's it now.
has to be one, okay?
Agreed.
Yeah, we have to have that. I would say Bridgerton,
Yeah.
pretty iconic.
Yeah.
Bridgerton is a good one. I'm gonna go with, I love reality TV. So I might go with Love is Blind. Nice. Maybe The Ultimatum isn't quite up there with Love is Blind for me, but I could still go with it. But really, that 4th spot would be anything reality TV related.
A little free pass for a reality TV show.
Seriously,
I
because
like
it's
that.
always changing.
Yeah.
And I'm always obsessed with the next Netflix reality TV show that comes out. You know what I mean? Like, Love Too Hot to Handle during the pandemic.
Yes. me
Love is
too.
Blind. Then it was The Ultimatum, Traitor. Like, it's like everything. I can't.
Yeah. No, it's a big question. It's
Gosh,
quite unfair.
yeah.
That ties us in so nicely
Yes,
to our
thank
next
you.
question. That's amazing.
You're welcome for the segue.
We're here in London, obviously. The name Chelsea has a slightly different association here. I don't know if you've ever been to Chelsea. There is also a pretty big TV show called Made in Chelsea.
Oh.
Have you ever watched that?
Okay. Let me tell you something. First of all, I'm a dual citizen.
Wow.
I am, yes, I have a UK passport, now British passport.
Yeah.
I lived here when I was 8 years old. I lived down in Devon. So I do have some strong ties to England. My family was more of an Aston Villa fan than Chelsea. But Made in Chelsea, I probably shouldn't say this, but I illegally streamed it in Canada and America.
It was long enough ago, it's fine.
For years. Years.
It's great, isn't it?
I was just telling everyone today as we were driving here how in love with Made in Chelsea I have been. Like, every single person on that show I'm obsessed with. I love myself some Jamie Lang and Sophie.
Oh, dream couple.
Binky, I mean, honestly, don't get me started because we could spend my whole morning discussing Made in Chelsea. It's an obsession.
I mean, I think that's a podcast waiting to happen. Chelsea on Made in Chelsea. But before that, we were thinking of playing a game of Made in Chelsea or Said by Chelsea. So we're going to give you a quote, and you said it, or it was said on Made in Chelsea, and you have to tell us. And if you win, you could be in with a chance to win the Virgin Radio Championship belt, which is a pretty big deal around these parts, so no pressure.
The stakes are pretty high.
Okay.
Take a minute.
Starting to sweat.
Yeah, lock in.
Got
Okay,
it,
you ready?
got it. Okay.
Who said this line? Was it made in Chelsea or said by Chelsea? Why is everyone getting up in my grill?
I'm gonna say that's Made in Chelsea.
You're correct.
Ding, ding,
Yeah,
ding.
but you know
Correct.
what? The best part about this is that I know I would have said that. So.
For both. That was Lucy Watson to Spencer, Amy,
Yes.
and Jamie. There we go.
I remember
Iconic
that.
scene, right, in the restaurant.
Oh my gosh, I remember that. Lucy, icon.
Yeah.
Icon.
Totally. Right, number 2. I'm smart, you're dumb. I win, you lose.
That's me. That's me. That is me paraphrasing and changing Matilda.
Oh.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Let's quickly.
I believe that's Miss Trunchbull. Yes.
A bit of inspiration from Matilda.
Yeah.
The movie.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Great movie.
Love that.
Yes.
Have you watched the new one?
No.
They did a recent remake. It's really good.
See, I think I'm stuck.
Yeah.
Do you know what
It's
I
a
mean?
musical
Yeah.
version.
I'm stuck. I
Yeah.
just love
Nothing
all my old shows and
Yeah.
movies. I can't get out of it.
I love it. Amazing. Right, number 3.
This is where the stakes get pretty high. This is the final one. If you get this, you
I
win
win.
the belt.
You win the belt.
So,
Okay.
you know what never goes out of season? Us. Was that made in Chelsea or said by Chelsea? It's pretty tense.
Know that I'm going to go with Made in Chelsea. However, I want you to know that I feel like I said this about Piper and I.
I need a single answer. I can't take 2.
Okay, I'm going to go with myself and Piper.
Can I say, are you sure you want to?
Yeah.
No, I'm going with Made in Chelsea.
You're right.
Correct.
Excellent.
The winner
What's my prize?
of the Virgin Radio Championship belt. Congratulations. Add to your collection.
Does it look?
Oh, wow.
Does it suit the outfit?
It really does.
Which one do you
strong
prefer?
look.
We've got Chris Evans and Ryan Tuberty there, some of our
Yeah.
presenters.
You know what? This is beautiful.
And you
You're
can
welcome
see
to
the
it.
hours of work that went
This
into
is
that.
absolutely stunning.
The only slight issue is I think your insurance is going to go up now, holding something like that with you.
Yeah.
It's tricky. Might be harder to travel. That,
You know what?
thing.
Yeah, but it's worth it.
Yeah,
It's worth it.
We expect you to take it with you on your journeys.
It's gonna fly all the way back
yeah,
to
yeah.
San Diego with me.
So we're going
part.
to do a Virgin Radio classic now, which is First. First wrestling match you ever remember watching?
It was a live show in Victoria, BC, Canada, my hometown, and it was Kelly Kelly versus Beth Phoenix, and that is, I fell in love with Kelly Kelly. She was wearing a purple sparkly bra.
Love that.
So that was
Yep.
the moment.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh my gosh, I fell in love with it.
God.
What was the first record or album that you bought?
Definitely Spice Girls.
Oh,
Yeah, definitely.
answer.
That's the one that I can remember.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like that I personally would have asked for Christmas as a child. Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
Spice
yeah.
Girls for sure. Wannabe.
Amazing. First wrestling superstar you met?
Whew, that's a great question. I'm gonna say it was probably Val Venus or The Godfather. It would have been someone that came to a small local independent show in Canada that I would have been on the show with. Crazy. 10 years ago.
and slightly changing tack here. The first music concert you went to?
Shania Twain.
Oh my goodness me.
Yes,
I think we're
Shania
gonna be
Twain.
friends.
Oh, like, come on, Shania.
Yeah.
I've been to now, I think, 3 or 4 of her concerts, and she's just incredible.
And she can put on a show as well.
She
like
can
it's,
put on a show.
Yeah.
She's so good.
What's the first poster you put on your bedroom wall?
Ooh, I would say it was a movie poster, probably around like 99 or 2000. But I couldn't tell you what one because in that time, I used to go to the movie store when we had them, RIP,
Yeah.
go to the movie store, and I used to write on the back of the posters that were hanging up in the window, and then they'd have to call me when that movie was like done, and they'd give it to me. And I also had big like 6-foot cardboard cutouts that I'd do the same thing. So in my house, in my basement, was like movie posters and cardboard cutouts.
That's a really good
Really
trick.
cool, right?
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Might have to try that.
Chelsea, what was the first world title that you won?
That was the Girls Gone Wrestling title, and it kind of was around the same time that I won my first TV title,
Yeah.
which was for the Knockouts Championship for TNA. So there's two, hand in hand. It was Girls Gone Wrestling for Independence, and then on TV I was the Knockouts champion.
And that must, 2 world titles at the same time must have been like, oh my gosh, this is...
I mean, it was so cool. It was so cool just coming up and winning my first championship and feeling validated, you know?
Okay, first song you would sing at karaoke?
Probably anything by ABBA, but I would say Dancing Queen.
Oh, yeah.
My mom and I are big ABBA fans. Yeah.
There's a big ABBA concert here in London. It's like a reconstructed kind of virtual reality
Well,
thing.
I just kind of went to one in Atlanta. And when I
guess
say
they
just,
have
I
them
mean
everywhere,
like 3 years ago, but that's besides the point. That was just quickly right around the corner. It was amazing.
We need to go. I think.
Really
Yeah,
good.
me too.
Yeah, it was really, really good.
What was your first paid job?
I worked at Aldo Accessories.
Okay.
Yes, Aldo Accessories and American Eagle.
Oh,
And
nice.
I love those jobs so much. I was 14 and I thought I was the coolest thing in American Eagle.
I'm sure you were.
Thank you.
And finally, tell us about the first friend you made at school.
So it depends where, because obviously I had my like elementary school friends, but then I moved to England in 3rd grade and my best friend was Rachel Hoey. I still remember. Love her. I love her. I don't know where she is. She's somewhere in England. And then I went back to Canada and it was a girl named Simran and we're still friends. We keep in contact all the time. I visit her when I can, when I go home. It's great.
Oh, Rachel or Simran, if you're watching. There you go.
Shout out to Rachel and Simran.
You've inspired us. We're new to wrestling. We're getting into it. We're thinking, do you see a potential tag team here?
I do.
Yeah?
I do.
I feel it.
Any ideas for a name?
I'll give you some hints, right? We get up very early for our
Yeah.
job. I'm very tall and Tilly, well, you're average size, but
I'm quite
compared to me.
to you, yeah.
Okay, so we're thinking something to do with early.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Breakfast. The breakfast blizzard came to mind.
I like
and
that.
I don't
But
know.
we need something a little more nasty, with a little more
I
aggression.
don't think that.
No, we can get in character.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
I think you guys have to. I like breakfast,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but we need like the breakfast breakers, the breakfast
beef?
The brunch
beef,
crunch.
Yes,
Yes, that's
crunch.
it.
Yeah.
that is. Oh, that's so good. If only I had had one more energy drink, I could have come up with that. That was good.
Thank you.
The
thank
brunch
you.
crunch.
That was an inspiration moment.
And you know
It
what?
felt good.
If you decided to go with a different tag team name, you can use that as your finishing move.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
we were going to say finishing move. What are you thinking?
Well, I think the brunch crunch might be the best one.
Okay.
I mean, that is, yeah. Maybe we do some sort of back-breaking move
Great.
Okay.
and name it the brunch crunch.
I love
Yeah.
that.
I think that sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I like that.
We'll
Call
see you
me.
in the
Call
ring.
me. I kind of have some pull around here at WWE. If you need a job, call me.
Thank you so much for sitting down with us. This has
Thanks
been
for having me.
so much fun. And enjoy
Loved
the
it,
rest of your
Taz. It's
time
been
in
so fun.
London.
Thank
I can't
you.
believe I'm.
Wear it with
new
pride.
Treasure it.
Yeah, it's a
Keep it
really
safe.
special thing that.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. That was amazing.
Virgin Radio.